I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Left side Durant. Clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Anunoby. Eason pulls it in. Smith outside. And here is Thompson. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Şengün. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Anunoby. This one for 3. Eason with some nice D. Here's Thompson. Anunoby covering. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
On the wing, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Brunson. Smith with the rebound. Thompson with it. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Good work defensively by Towns.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Şengün. Buries it down low.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Houston making a change here. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 3. It's Hart on the wing. Fires the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Outside Durant. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Durant. Now Capella. Here's Eason. No good on the triple. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges with it. Guarded by Smith. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Their second personal. Second team foul.
And Houston has possession.
For New York.
Durant for three. Houston with another miss. Pass to Towns. Count that bucket.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
Wow, great Capella.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Pass to Durant. Back to Eason. Here's Shepherd. The three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Hart from long range. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Smith. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. It's stolen. And here's Shepherd for three. Counted from distance.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Picked by Smith. Pass to Capella. Houston working the ball around. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Durant. Shoots it from the corner. And again, it's Houston.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Basket's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Capella. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston. Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Hart from long range. Sinks the tray.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Outside Durant. Launches it. The deep ball from KD.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 6-point game. Hart can't hit. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He is so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And Coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
Eason can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Brunson. Brunson steams his way inside.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Smith. And some solid defense from Towns. Knicks trail by 4. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Puts it up. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Here's Smith. The putback. Outside Eason. On the wing, Durant. Screen by Capella. Over Hart. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the board.
It's Bridges on the wing. And the Knicks miss again. The Rockets lead by 6. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Anunoby. And another basket for Houston.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Bridges. Down low. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Houston shooting their first foul shot of the game. New York making a switch here. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. On the wing, Durant. And Durant slams it home.
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce. Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Thompson. With 2 seconds left. Into the lane. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. And so it's Houston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Right side, Durant.
That's all you.
Durant puts some moves on. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Robinson in the post. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Houston. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Josh Hart.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Knicks trail by 11. And Brunson running the floor.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Shamet. For 3. The offensive rebound. And it's good for 2.
I like the momentum right there. A nice hustle play on the glass leads to a great finish.
The Rockets lead by 7. On the wing, Thompson. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Şengün. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Şengün's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he knew he had to put that shot up quick. And a great job by Şengün to save the possession.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Durant for 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Here's Brunson. He's got 11. Bridges outside. From the arc. New York, no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confident